don't usually go live. I'm able to do my research, gather my information, things like that. But yeah, yo, I'm just looking at this whole Anthony Joshua, fucking Jarrell Miller, you know what I mean? That whole situation. Obviously, they're scrambling for opponents because so many tickets have already been sold. Allegedly, they've already sold 17,000 tickets. They're expecting a lot of people to be there. And some of the names on the card, it looks like it's gonna be a good card. But they're scrambling for a worthy opponent for Anthony Joshua for what is his U.S. debut. And looking at the demeanor that a lot of people are exhibiting, that made me ask the question as to whether the fighters are even hungry anymore. Because you got to think about it. Really, I'm going to let this fill up a little bit. I'm going to let it fill up a little bit. Y'all say what up, man. Let me know y'all in here. Let me see. All messages are visible. Let me know who's in here, man. Hey, what's goody? Does it make you feel good to know the boogeyman isn't always ready? You stupid UK, Rob. It's not that. It's a preferred methodology because remember, the point of a discussion is to exchange ideas and information. It's not about yelling at each other or trying to talk over somebody. The point of the discussion is actually the information. So gathering that information is more important than just saying some shit, than just saying whatever comes to mind. It's more important to get your facts straight first. You know what I mean? All right, what's goody, new country guy? What's goody, Aaron? Yeah, it's for growth, Aaron. Exactly, it's for growth. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say some shit? You want it to matter. You know what I mean? You don't want to just say some shit to say some shit. Otherwise, you ain't no better than them guys in the LDBC. They'll say any old motherfucking dumb shit. Oh, I know, Al. I know. But yeah, I'm looking at the demeanor towards the situation. For context, for perspective, we're talking about a seven-figure payday. That's what we're talking about. You understand? Anybody that walks into that ring with Anthony Joshua, in all likelihood, is walking into a seven-figure payday. And you don't see guys jumping all over that opportunity. If anything, you see the opposite. And that makes you wonder if these guys are even hungry anymore. Are they hungry for belts? Are they hungry or are they not hungry? Because it looks like they're not hungry. It looks like they're not hungry for belts. It looks like they're not even hungry for money. Because we are talking about a lot of money. Whoever has that fight, it could be upwards of $1 million richer. Whoever decides to step up. And what surprises me is that we don't see these guys that's normally talking shit. We don't see them stepping up. I don't see Luis Ortiz jumping all over this. I think he should. You might as if you want an opportunity, now is your opportunity. Regardless of how you feel about Luis Ortiz, whether you think he's underrated, overrated, or rated properly, right? Regardless of what you think about him, the fact of the matter is that not that long ago, he had a lot of shit to say about Anthony Joshua, right? Well, guess what? Anthony Joshua is in the market for an opponent. Is you down to fight or what? Bottom, because it really is that simple. Are you down to fight or what? You got all this shit to say when that motherfucker got a fight sign and is an opponent book. You got a lot of shit to say. But now that he's in the market for an opponent and he's looking for people, do you want to fight now? Because there's an opportunity to fight now. Is you with it or is you not with it? A lot of people are going to blame Joshua for not. Hey, yo, from what my understanding of the stories is, Luis Ortiz was one of the first names, if not the first name that he asked for. So what I'm wondering right now is Luis Ortiz down to fight or not? Because the shit ain't complicated. You ain't going to make that payday with none of them guys that the PBC got over there. You not. They don't got nobody that's going to pay you like Anthony Joshua is going to pay you. So you know it's a lot of money in it. Is you down to fight or not? Not that long ago, he was saying a lot of shit. So I'm wondering, is that what we going to see next? That's what I would like to see next. I know that motherfucking shit. I'm not saying he is or isn't, but I saw a tweet. And the tweet was along the lines of, it was from one of the pundits. I forgot if it was Mike Copinger or Michael Benson. It was one of them. I forgot which one of them it was. I took a screenshot of it, though. And it basically felt like the person was trying to communicate that they don't think that Luis Ortiz is going to take the fight. And I'll be surprised if he didn't. Because, I mean, shit, who the people PBC got that's gonna pay you like that? Luis Ortiz only made $500,000 for the Wilder fight. The reported purses for that fight was Wilder 2.1 million, and Luis Ortiz, I think it was 500,000 for a title fight. If you was willing to fight Wilder for 500,000, why you not willing to fight this guy for millions upon millions? Name your price, cause name your price, cause you might fuck around and get it. Name your price. What you want to get paid for that fight? You high. Ortiz don't want to fight. AJ's too big. I'm not saying what he is or isn't, Chaim. What I'm saying is Ortiz talks a lot of shit when Anthony Joshua has a fight book. But now that he sees that there's not an opponent lined up and they looking for somebody, where is Luis Ortiz? That's what I'm saying. Where's Luis Ortiz? It's in New York. Ortiz done fought New York plenty of times. It's in New York. You know what I'm saying? You know you're going to make a lot of money, win or lose. You know you're going to make a lot of money for your family, for your daughter, for everybody. You're going to make a lot of money. So is you down to fight or not? You was willing to fight Deontay Wilder for one title and $500,000. This guy has three titles that you could win. He got 3 titles. And he's going to offer you way more money than you fought Wilder for. So is you down to fight or not? If he don't fight, I don't want to hear shit about Luis Ortiz. If he don't fight, I don't want to hear about Luis Ortiz no more. If you could fight Wilder for 500,000, surely you could fight Anthony Joshua for a couple of million. Brown, you got to realize they're not going to give Anthony Joshua credit for anything, so it's not even about giving him credit. These are the same guys, I said it in a video, these are the same guys that begged for the Rigo versus Loma fight. And when Rigo lost, they completely changed their story. Now he was too small, where you was telling me he was going to break Loma's jaw. Now it's this, now it's that. Them dudes ain't got no integrity, bro. Don't hold your breath waiting for them dudes and the shit they say to mean something. The shit they say don't mean nothing. Only motherfuckers stuck listening to them motherfuckers is each other, because don't nobody got the stomach for their ass. Joe Joyce, yeah, that'll be alright. I wouldn't mind Joe Joyce. But from what I saw in the Stavern fight, shit. I'm hoping they give the shot to one of the younger dudes. Is Parker available? I don't think Parker is the right kind of opponent for you to have a US debut with. He don't gotta. You saw what they fight looked like. Parker really is not gonna go for it, bro. When it was Joshua, when it was Dillian White, it's the same shit. He don't want to let his hands go. He want to be economic. He want to be careful. It's not that it's bad boxing, but it's bad entertainment value. Like, it's 3 world titles on the line, dog. Multi-million-dollar fight. You got to go for it. You got to take chances if you want to win. Now, if you happy not going to the hospital, then that's the fight that you're going to fight. But if you really want to win, yeah, you're going to end up taking chances. Dillian White wasn't lying about what he said, man. I'm going to say that it's a double-edged sword to what Dillian White said. Taking chances got Dillian White knocked the fuck out. So it's not like he's just completely right. Like, yeah, you took chances that Parker didn't take. But you got knocked the fuck out. He didn't. So, you know, tomato, potato, whatever. Luis Ortiz. In these circumstances, I think it would be Luis Ortiz. Because he's fought in New York before. Because it's a top-level opponent. I don't think that Luis Ortiz is top 5. I don't know that I would go that far. But it's an interesting enough opponent to give the fans a show. And anybody who's there to see AJ is going to want to see him knock out Luis Ortiz. I'd rather see him knock out Luis Ortiz than watch him knock out Manuel Charr. I'd rather see him knock out Luis Ortiz than watch him knock out Dillian White again. I don't even want to see a Parker fight again because I know Parker, he really not going to try. I still ain't watched that fight, bro. That Munguia fight, I still ain't watched that shit. As far as what I know about that Munguia fight, Munguia looked like shit. And some people saying that he got exposed. But I'm wondering, how do you expose something that people already know about? Munguia is not a polished boxer. When he's good at what he's doing, it's applying pressure. But being like a boxer puncher, using your jab, controlling distance and spacing, defense, shit like that. When he ever been that kind of fighter? When? How you gonna expose some shit that everybody already know? It's not exposed, bro. I already knew that. Like, Yeah, ain't shit getting exposed. I knew that already. When you expose some shit, it's because you exposing some shit that people didn't realize. Ortiz, I agree with you, Ray Corey. I agree with you. Why all of a sudden Luis Ortiz is not saying the shit that he was saying 2, 3 months ago? Why he not saying that shit now? Like, yo, he looking for an opponent, bro. You was talking shit like 2 months ago, right? So is you down to fight or not? We talking about fighting a motherfucker for millions and millions of dollars, bro. You got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? You got a family. This is a life altering payday for you. You ain't had a payday like that yet at the PBC. You have not had a multi-million dollar pay. You haven't. When you fought Wilder, all you got was $500,000. That was the purses recorded by the commission. If he got a little more than that, let's say they threw him an extra $300,000. That still ain't $1 million, bro. This is the most money you could fight for. So if you don't fight this guy now, I don't want to hear about Luis Ortiz no more. I don't want to hear about you no more, dog. Because you got all that shit to say when this guy got a fight book. Now that he's free and he looking for motherfuckers, I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing from Ortiz. I don't hear nothing from his manager. I'm not saying they is or ain't going to fight. I'm saying if they don't fight, if Ortiz don't jump all over this, I don't want to hear about that man no more. You don't think an American referee will force Parker and Joshua to fight a little more? The Italian referee didn't let Parker and Joshua fight close at all. Bro, the Italian referee did not tell Parker to try to fight from the outside. He didn't tell him to do that. Parker did that. And Parker tried to do that same shit with Dillian Whyte. So I understand that there was some over-officiating from the referee. And I do agree with that he should have let him fight on the inside. But Joseph Parker has always been an economic and cautious fighter that don't hit the gas. Before he fought White, before he fought Joshua, it was the same shit. That's why the Takam fight looked like a close fight. And that's why the Ruiz fight looked like a close fight. Because it's like, you in the fight, you in it, but you're not doing that much. You really not, like, you're not really going after the guy that you're supposed to be going after. He been that way. That shit ain't start with the Joshua fight. He been that way. All right, what's goody, Boom, man? What's goody? I honestly think, Cody, that Gassiev should stay at cruiserweight. If Usyk is going to heavyweight, all those belts that Usyk had are going to be available. And Gassiev is not 30 years old, bro. Gassiev ain't but 20-something years old. Plenty of time to develop. He don't got an amateur career like Usyk, you understand? So you can learn on the job and be a champion at the same time. Them guys that's in the World Boxing Super Series right now, I would not give a lot of them guys good odds to beat Gassiev. That includes Mavis Bradis, Andrew Tabiti, a lot of them guys. He already beat Dorticos. You know what I mean? Gassiev could be a world champion inside of 3 fights if he stays at cruiserweight. But if you put him up there to heavyweight, it's open season on him. And he got short arms. He hit hard, but he got short arms. All right, what's good, Jalen? Bruh, did you see Andrew Tabiti's last fight? He gave that dude a lot of respect. And that dude is not the puncher that Murat Gassiev is. And he gave that dude a lot of respect. To be fair, the dude gave him respect too, though. So it's not like it's one way. It's not like, oh yeah, Tabiti just looked bad. No, Tabiti didn't look bad. It was a bad fight. Because they both giving each other a lot of respect. It's too much fucking holding. It's too much clinching. Like, somebody got to go for it. You got to see that shit, Boom, man. And bear in mind that I'm not critical of Tabiti, but up until that fight, it was like, yo, y'all just giving each other a lot of respect, man. It's like y'all both respect each other's power, so y'all both being careful, so y'all both not doing that much. I really think Mavis Bradis is gonna. I don't know, Muck, because the way that Mavis Bradis, which was that fight that he had? I think it was Fight Fair. Was it Fight Fair, the last guy that he fought? The last guy that he fought, he didn't look too hot in that fight, man. He didn't look too hot. Nah, Usyk wasn't the last guy that he fought. He fought another dude. It was either Fight Fair or who the fuck was it, man? The last dude that he fought, and he didn't look too hot in that fight. All right, what's goody, Paul? Yeah, I mean, like I said, Boom Man, I'm not saying that Tabiti looked bad. I'm saying that the fight was bad because both guys was giving each other a lot of respect. Tabiti showed the cleaner boxing. He showed the better counterpunching, the better defense. But it was a fight where they not really doing a lot. And then when something about to happen, they dive into a clinch. It was a lot of holding in that shit. And it's because, they was both giving each other a lot of respect. But I still ain't see that shit. Everybody keeps telling me that Mugia got fucked up. I gotta see that shit. Happened. It was for number one, number two of the division. That's a fair statement because Bradis was a champion for a beam. Like Bradis was a champion, Dorticos, he wasn't champion very long. He got elevated to champion because Lebedev was a champion in recess. Murat, he didn't have the IBF that long neither. I think Bradis was the longest reigning of the champions of one of them. Yeah, but he don't want to fight Brown. You talking about Marcus Brown? I mean, they got to do something for Brown, man. Brown on the wrong side of the street, bro. I hate to say that shit just like that, but he is. Who is the PBC gonna get for Brown to fight? Brown should be fighting for a title. He should. He should be fighting for a title. Yeah, Bradis is a cop. Bradis is a cop. I like Kaboom for the replacement. I wouldn't mind that fight. But remember, I watch a lot of boxing. The average motherfucker in the street don't watch a lot of boxing. I know Kaboom Rivas hit hard. He young. He got a good background. Who he beat in the amateurs? I think he beat Pulev in the amateurs. In the last Olympics, I think it was. I wouldn't mind that fight, but they gotta get a motherfucker that when people see the poster, they want to see the fight. You see what I'm saying? I'm not sure if Rivas could do that. Like I said, I wouldn't mind it. I'll take Rivas over Chaw any old day of the fucking week. I'll take Rivas over Chaw any day of the week. The one fight that I know that I don't want to see is Anthony Joshua versus Manuel Chaw. Bro, you have not fought since 2017, all right? You finna get knocked out by somebody, man. By somebody. That's why he don't want to fight Dylan White. Bro, Marcus Brown is a serious dude, dog. Like, motherfuckers act like I hate all PBC fighters. No. It's fighters that I wish would get the fuck out of there because they really good fighters. And I could tell, if you put them in a situation, they gonna come out all right. They gonna be all right. Brown got to get the fuck out of there, man. They don't got nobody there for him to fight. He should be fighting for a title. He should. He been fucking people up. But we know what's gonna happen, man. If he don't get away from over there, we know what's gonna happen. The same shit that's happening to Charlo. Everybody talk about the Korobov fight because he looked bad in the Korobov fight. That's fine. I think he looked bad in the Korobov fight. But that don't change that they owe that man a title shot, though. He stepped aside 2 times. And rightfully so, because people wanted to see Triple G versus Canelo. I get it. But him looking bad with Korobov does not change that the WBC is crooked as shit. That don't change that. So they crooked with Charlo the way they crooked with Dillian White. They crooked. All right, that dude, he should be fighting for a title. But the reality of it is, who they got him fighting now? Who they got him fighting now? Adams. He should be fighting for a title. Mainly follow the women in MMA. Do the same thing with boxing. Oh yeah, man, it's a lot of good girls to watch. It's a lot of it's too many to name. Everybody knows Katie, Clarissa, and Cecilia, but it's a lot of good girls out there that don't even get talked about. I ain't even talking about Hannah Gabriel. If you want to watch a good technician, 2 good technicians, Eva Piaskowska from Poland and Marie-Eve DeCur from Canada. They fight at 154, same division as Hannah Gabriel. They technicians. They good at what they do. If you want to see a good action fighter, a pressure fighter, Maïva Hamadouche from France, that she do not come to box. She come to fuck you up. She don't come to box. She come to beat the shit out of you and then go home. So a lot of good girls out there that's fighting, man. I started about 3 or 4 years ago following the girls. I always followed Holly Holm because I was a fan of her. I always followed her, but I started looking more into it about a little over 3 years ago. And what I found was like, yo, the girls, a lot of times, they take more chances than the guys. Them girls will get busy with each other before the guys. They'll get busy, like fuck out of here, B. You a champion, I'm a champion, let's get it popping. You see what happened with Hammer and Shields? They fought. You ask the welterweights to unify, or you get it sides of the street. I'll fight on this network, yada, yada, yada. They get paid pretty good for winning combat sports today. It depends on the country, Aaron, because what people don't realize is just because women's boxing is not big in America does not mean it's not big in other countries. The girls in Argentina get shown on TV on a regular basis. That was all before Shields. They get shown on TV on a regular basis. Cecilia Brækhus, she filled the stadium with upwards of 10,000 people. It's just really, America, for some reason, is on some chauvinist shit. I don't know why, because a fight is a fight, bro. If the fight is good, it's a good fight. I don't care if it's 2 girls, 2 guys, or 2 chickens. If it's a good fight, it's a good fucking fight. I've seen rats have better fights that are more entertaining than Lara. I've seen rats fighting each other on the subway that's more entertaining than Lara versus Gaethje. I've seen rat fights, cat fights. Lemieux messed up his hand and has been pulled. Oh yeah, I talked about that. That's real shit, bro. If it's 2 bitches in the street and they throwing hands, that's more entertaining than a Lara fight. I'm sorry. It's more entertaining than a Lara fight. Keep it a bean. It's more action. It's more punches. Women's boxing is like the WNBA. I agree with you a little bit there, Fuego Valley, because you're not wrong that for some reason Americans don't want to support their girls, and they got a lot of good girl fighters here. Tiara Brown is a damn good fighter. Marlene Esparza is a damn good fighter. Senicia Estrada, watch just 2 of her fights. I swear to God, you're not gonna be bored, cause she be lighting bitches up. It's not, oh, jab, jab, hold, jab, jab, I'm gonna take 2 steps back, I'm gonna step to the, nah, that she be fucking bitches up. She be going for the knockout. Yeah, Michaela Mayer, she another one. Jenny Futch, when she go pro, she gonna be another one. That she nice, bro. Like, she got hands, and it's not boring. As long as you going in there and you putting on the show, I don't give a fuck if it's a girl, a guy, a cat, 2 cockroaches, 2 praying mantises, 2 motherfucking chickens. If you really going at it and y'all really throwing them joints, it's gonna be fun to watch. I don't care if it's a girl or a guy. Yeah, Chantel Cameron is good. I fucks with Chantel Cameron. She's the lightweight division's best kept secret. Everybody looking at Katie. Everybody looking at Delphine Persoon. Chantel Cameron is a fucking beast. She's a fucking beast. And she hit hard. Miller's an idiot, man. Miller is an idiot, man. What can you say about Miller? Talked all that shit, and it's like, he talked that shit probably because he didn't realize this is the Google era, bro. We already know you tested positive before. It just wasn't in boxing. But so you talking all that shit already made me look at you like, man, you projecting your flaws on another fighter. You projecting your guilt on somebody else. That's what you doing. Because I know for a fact, you got popped already. And your work rate for a guy that's 300 pounds, to throw that many punches per round, that's already sus right there. Like, yo, this dude throw more punches than dudes that 60 pounds lighter than him. And he got popped for pets before. And you didn't want to enroll in the clean boxing program. Bruh, the writing is on the wall. It's on the wall. And it was only a matter of time. I just wish it wouldn't have been right now. But it is what it is. I don't think Chantel could do it right now. I'll give it another 2 years. If they fought 2 fights from now, I got Katie. If it's like 4 or 5 fights from now, Chantel has a legitimate chance. Because I think it was Chantel Cameron versus Miriam DeLaw. I think it was Miriam DeLaw. And Miriam DeLaw gave her a cookie right in her fucking eye. She ain't knocked Miriam DeLaw out. But, you know what I mean? We'll see, man. We'll see. That's the beauty of boxing. We gonna make that decision after this is all settled. After they pick an opponent, we'll decide if Luis Ortiz ducked. But like I said, I don't know if he's gonna fight. I don't know if he is. I don't know that he isn't. All I know is if he don't, I don't want to hear shit about him, and I don't want to hear shit from him. You fought Deontay Wilder for $500,000 and 1 belt. This is for 3 belts and millions of dollars. If you don't jump all over this, I don't fucking want to hear about you no more. Period. I want to hear about you, and I want to hear shit you got to say. That's simple, straight cheese. If you could fight fucking Wilder with high blood pressure, he had high blood pressure the night of the fight. The New York State Athletic Commission was not even going to let him fight. They was wondering like, yo, this dude blood pressure's high. You fought Wilder under worse circumstances than this, for less money and less belts. So if you can't nut the fuck up and fight Joshua for millions of dollars, for 3 world titles, at a bigger venue than you fought Wilder, at a bigger venue. This is Madison Square Garden. This ain't the fucking Barclays. This is Madison Square Garden. This is the show. If you can't fight Anthony Joshua now, I don't want to hear nothing about you, dog. I don't want to hear nothing about you at all. It's boxing. Anything can happen. Wilder may lose. No one knew Miller failed. I mean, you right about that, Noble Wolf. Anything can happen. The way I see it, if Ortiz ain't taking this fight on 7 weeks, I agree with you, Sue. I agree with you. I agree with that, too. There's plenty of time to prepare for the fight. That's plenty of time, bro. That's plenty of time. If you really want to fight, all you gonna say is, send me the contract, all right? Even if you only after money, you still gonna say, what y'all finna pay me? 3 mil, 4 mil? I'm in there. I'm in that motherfucker. I'm in there. Period. I'm in there. How was AJ ducking Ortiz when he the first name that he called out? I don't add foul. I don't know what the fuck his name is. How is he ducking him when that's the first name that he asked for? The news is already out. I don't know why the LDBC don't tell y'all the news, but the press is already saying that they contacted Ortiz, bro. So I literally don't know what you're talking about. Ortiz saying he needs more time really means he can't. That's not what I seen at Fell. Where he said that at, man? Show me where he said that at, because I've been watching this story since it broke. And the only news I've seen about Ortiz is that the dude said they confirmed. 1, Eddie Hearn said that's the first name AJ asked for. 2, Ortiz's manager, somebody from Ortiz's camp, they spoke to a member of the press. And a member of the press said that he kind of got the feeling from the conversation that he had that they're not going to take the fight. Ortiz needs to be 30 again, not more time. That's another thing, man. Ortiz can't act like he's 32 years old. You 30-something years old, bro. You need these fights now. Even if you don't win, you need these paydays now. You pushing 40, bro. How many? You think it's gonna be more paydays like this one? Come on, man. Don't kid yourself. I'm from London, by the way. The Cubas Jr. Oh, yeah, I know the Cubas Jr. That's Lara's man. The way I think about the shit, right? Luis Ortiz is a guy who's approaching 40 years old. He has a family to feed. You fought Wilder for a fraction of what you could make in this fight. Win or lose. You ain't got but so many years left. And these kinds of opportunities, they're not going to always be there. So if you don't jump all over this, regardless of the risks, if you don't jump all over this, you never wanted that fight, bro. You just happy calling him out when you know he's going to fight somebody else. Because that's what it looked like. Cali has a narrative to run with. Yeah, but that dude is a fucking joke, man. Like, Cali, Enigma, fucking best fight. Like, do you listen to these fucking clowns? Like, look at them dudes. One dude is a midget. The other dude is obese. He look like fucking Jabba the Hutt. You know what I'm saying? These other motherfuckers is like 40, like, come on, I don't listen to shit they say, man. What's the official scoop? Hearing Ortiz wanted. I don't know, bro. That's why I have not made a video that's like really just about that, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if Luis Ortiz is gonna take it. What I'm saying is he should take it, and if he don't take it, then I don't want to hear about him no more. You 30 something years old, bro. You ain't got but 2-3 years left. You gotta make money, bro. You think you gonna make money fighting Kalnaki? You think you gonna make money fighting fucking Andy Ruiz? You think you gonna make money fighting Ahagba? You're not gonna make money fighting them motherfuckers, but Anthony Joshua, you can make a cool 3-4 million fighting that motherfucker. So go fight him. It's always been the AJ show. That's what I'm saying, Lee Holmes. Like, it's not just about what the fans want. It's also about the fighter. Put yourself in Luis Ortiz's shoes. You're not a young guy, bro. You're not in your early 30s. You in your late 30s going into your early 40s. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. You got all that shit to say when you know he about to fight somebody else. You got all that shit to say. That he don't want to fight you. That they keep protecting him. Guess what? He's in the market for an opponent. Why you not on Twitter? Why you not on social media? Why you not on Instagram? Why you not doing fucking interviews and shit? Why you not doing that? Like, yo, AJ, pick me. Let's throw these hands, B. Let's do that. I want $4 million. Let's throw these motherfucking hands, B. For real though, you not gonna make that same kind of money fighting no fucking Adam Kalnaki. You not. That's my son in the background. I woke him up. If Ortiz, that's what I'm saying, B. I don't know if they're gonna fight. I don't know if they not. But if Ortiz don't fight this dude, and I gotta hear about him saying shit after somebody else get the fight, bro, I don't want to fucking hear about you, dog. I don't want to hear about your fucking I came over to America story. I don't want to hear about that shit. Cause if you fought this motherfucker Wilder for $500,000 and one belt, so keep it a bean, dog. D-O-D. I don't know how to say your name, bro, but yeah. I fucks with you. I agree. I fucks with you. Ortiz said he will fight AJ whenever. So if given the opportunity, that's what I'm saying, bro. Martin to win the IBF. Martin equals Southpaw. It's not just her making these claims about Ortiz. It's been confirmed by the real journalist Lance Pugmire, too. The LDBC is already... Yeah, I mean, because they wanted to prop up Luis Ortiz because of Deontay Wilder. In 41 professional fights, that's literally the most formidable opponent that he's fought. So they got to act like he's better than what he is because, well, it looked like Wilder fought 41 fights just to beat Luis Ortiz. That's fucking pathetic, bro. That's pathetic. You was around for Vitaly. You was around for Vladimir. You was around for Samuel Peter. You was around for fucking Robert Helenius. You was like, yo, he was around for a long ass time. And you ain't fight none of them motherfuckers. The fuck was you doing for 32 fights, man? What was you doing for 7 years? Waiting for Bermain Stavern? Yeah, bro, that's a part of the reason, LR Sugar, that's a part of the reason that this grabbed my attention. That if I'm Adam Kalnaki, I look at it as, look, I could go in there and lose one time. It ain't going to be that bad because look at Dillian White. Dillian White already lost to AJ, but he getting M's right now. He getting millions of dollars. So if I take this opportunity and I tell Eddie, yo, Eddie, throw me $4 million and I'm in there and I'm going to bring all my Polish people with me. We going to fill this arena with Polish people. If I'm Kalnaki, win or lose, I'm taking that motherfucking fight. Like, hell yeah, I want to fight AJ. Sign me up. What's going on, JoJo? You don't know? They don't want to fight AJ, Joe. You want to fight AJ? Get Eddie Hearn on the phone. My son said he want to fight AJ. You want to fight AJ? Let's go back up north, Joe. Let's go fight AJ. Yo, I'll fight AJ. He gonna have to give up some weight though. We're gonna fight at a catch weight. Oh, I know, Paul, because they came up in the amateurs together. I know, and if you notice, They're both heavy set guys that have a very high work rate. I know. I've been peeped that shit. Like birds of a feather flock together. But like I said, you're innocent until proven guilty. So I'm not going to come at you with my opinion. I'm going to just say that to me, it looks funny. But that's only if you ask me, all right? That's only if you ask me. If it's me, if I'm Adam Kalnaki, if I'm Luis Ortiz, if I'm Andy Ruiz, I want to fight AJ. I want $4 million. I want to fight AJ, all right? I don't care if I lose, whatever. Sign me up. These motherfuckers ain't hungry, man. They not hungry. You don't want belts. You don't want money. The fuck you want, bro? That shit is crazy to me, dog. Like, y'all don't want belts, it look like, and y'all don't want money, it look like. Because we talking about a seven-figure payday. For perspective, we talking about we're not talking about a couple $100,000. We talking about a seven-figure payday. Eddie Hearn is in a position right now where a motherfucker could go up to him and say, yo, if you give me $5 million, I give you a fight. That's the position that he in right now. He in a position where, like, yo, you got to make it happen, B. You got to make it happen. He in a vulnerable position. Because it's Madison Square Garden. 17,000 tickets have already been sold. You got to give people a show. If I'm any one of these motherfucking heavyweights, yo, $5 million, I'm in that motherfucker. You don't want to give me 5, give me 4.5. I'm in that motherfucker. You was gonna pay him what? You was gonna pay fucking Jarrell Miller what? $6 million? Give me $4 million, and I give you a fight. $4 million. The USA don't know about Michael, Mr. Alvo. They don't know about him like that. The USA is full of casuals, my guy. They full of casuals. They don't follow the young guys coming up like that. No, I'm going to tell you, AZ, the only ones that act like that are PBC fighters. It's not everybody. Because remember, Korobov took the Charlo fight on short notice. Remember that. And Dungo took the Regis Prograis fight on short notice. The only ones that act like that in that situation is PBC fighters. It's not, oh yeah, all the boxing is like that. It's really just PBC fighters. It's a lot of guys that took some risky ass fights on short notice. But what you notice is, them guys is not really American fighters. I'm going to put it like that. They not American fighters. Because Korobov didn't have to take that Charlo fight, but he did. And he worked his ass off in that fight. Motherfucking Julius Ndungo. He took that fight on short notice against Regis Prograis. That was supposed to be Pastol. That's why I'm like, yo, y'all for anybody that was shitting on Julius Ndungo, I was like, motherfuckers is like legit casuals. Because Julius Ndungo took on a southpaw on short notice. That's reality. He took on a southpaw on short notice coming off a knockout. So I wasn't surprised that Regis did that to him. But they blew it out of proportion just to try to shit on Ndungo so they could shit on Crawford. That's what it was about. But it's like, bruh, he took that fight on short notice. What you expect? Ortiz has been promised the Wilder fight according to his manager. They are terrified of AJ beating Ortiz and belittling. Yo, listen. If Ortiz and his manager are retarded, then like you would have to be. Wilder is not going to get you the money that Joshua's going to get you. That's facts, bro. That's facts. And right now, you could talk that motherfucker up to, yo, give me $6 million. You could give Jarrell Miller $6 million, right? Give me $6 million fucking dollars. People want to see your boy fight me, dog. Now that the other dude is out, people want to see your boy fight me. Give me $6 million. I'm in there like swimwear. I'm in that shit. Win, lose, or draw. I get $6 million. How the fuck I'ma not fight? Bro, the chill money cannot be in the realm of $6 million. I understand what you're saying, Sufami Dan, and I agree with you because I do believe they get chill money. But if he is getting chill money, it ain't no motherfucking $6 million in chill money. They not giving him that much to chill. They might be giving him an extra $500,000. something like that. But not no motherfucking $6 million. They not giving you $6 million to chill. Yeah, I already knew about that. LR Chigga. He fighting that Chinese heavyweight that Eddie Hearn just signed. Seriously, the talent pool in heavyweight in the U.S. is so shallow. I agree with you, bro. I do agree with you, Timothy. But it's because most American guys that are that size rather play football and basketball. That's what it boils down to. They don't want to be fighting out here. I knew a dude that's undefeated, like 16-0 in Indiana back in the day. Got offered $35 grand to fight David Tua. Dude's coach instantly said no. I was feeling like, why do you even do? Yeah, bro, it's prize fighting. It's prize fighting. At the end of the day, you fighting for cash. So that when you retire, you have enough cash that you ain't got to work at motherfucking Pathmark. That's what it's all about. Well, fighting Kalnaki ain't going to get you there. Fighting Ruiz is not going to get you there. Fighting Wilder another time is not going to get you there. The first time you fought the motherfucker there, they didn't give you $1 million. Yeah, my son over here yo, you fight Anthony Joshua? You want to fight him? I want you to fight him. All right? Slip his jab. All right? You got to slip his jab. All right? When you move side to side like a metronome, slip his jab, fire a looping right. He not going to see it because you short. All right? All right? All right. That's what I'm talking about. My son going to fight AJ. Because these motherfucking heavyweights don't want to fight him. I'm going to send my son in there. He going to get $1 million. No, I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that. Being used by Hearn to promote AJ towards these Chinese fans. Well, Z Zhang has actually been in the mix. I didn't do a video about him, but I mentioned him about a year ago. I forgot who was looking for an opponent, and I was looking at the transnational, the WBC, all the alphabets, transnational, the ring. I was looking at all the ranks, and I noticed his name, and I noticed he was undefeated out of China. He's a big dude. So I wouldn't go that far. What Eddie Hearn is doing is trying to snatch up whatever talent there may be before Bob and Al Heyman get their hands on him. That's what he's doing. White and Zhang isn't going to go down well here in the UK. It's going to need a good undercard. Stop lying. He pulled out of the Tom Little fight. I remember I spoke to Tom Little. He's a good dude. I spoke to him on Facebook. He talked to me before the Fury versus Wilder fight, and he told me that because he know Fury. You know what I mean? Tom Little knows Fury, and he was like, bro, Fury wouldn't have took this fight if he didn't mean to win. You gonna see. And Tom Little was right, bro. I ain't get the chance to talk to him since that time, but Tom Little was right. I meant to tell him that shit. I wish I was born in the 80s boxing era. At least those boxers had hunger. You don't see guys like Ray Mercer in this era, or Burt Cooper. You don't see them kind of guys, man. Not in this era. Everybody think they a superstar because they all social media famous. Everybody think they a superstar now. The Zone has offered Wilder look at, I don't even want to talk about Wilder. That dude embarrasses me to be in America. I don't even want to talk about that dude. Hagler, guys like Monzone and shit, Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti, them type of guys from the early 90s and shit like that, the 2000s. It was a different era, bro. I agree. Well, I'm not surprised. One day there will be some sold out in the Bird's Nest Stadium between AJ and Zhang. Trust me. Chinese aren't boxing smart just yet and can be gullible. So, you know what? That's possible, man. Yo, don't talk about Tom like that, man. He's a good dude, dog. That's what kills me, AB. That's what kills me. That Ortiz has all this fucking shit to say when Joshua has an opponent. But now that he's free and he's looking for somebody, where are the interviews? Where are the Instagram posts? Where is the reaction? You talk about this motherfucker all the goddamn time. Are you gonna fight him or not, bro? Yeah, Mayorga, man. And the shit talking was better, too. The shit talking was better back then. The 80s weren't that great. A lot of talented heavyweights were too fat. 70s, 90s heavyweights were better overall. Well, the 80s was a transitional period, I would say, Kujifutsu. It was a trend, because you had some guys. You did have some decent guys, but it was a transitional period, like, I would say, like 2013 and 2014 were kind of transitional periods where you got a lot of guys that been around the block and they still hanging around, and the young guys is coming up. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I'll say the 80s was a transitional period. What happens to Top Rank and ESPN if the Crawford fight? Bro, I don't think that Bob Arum, in all his years, would put on a card that he didn't have faith in. If it doesn't do well, I think they have a contingency. If it doesn't do well. Because Bob Arum has not been in the business this long from fucking up. Look, think about how many decades of boxing this man has been through. If that man don't know shit, he know boxing. What is Klitschko? I mean, I don't think a lot of people are clamoring to see that fight. I don't think. I think people want Vlad to come back, but not for that fight. But I do think people want Vlad, because a part of me wants Vlad to come back. I know Vlad could beat some of these motherfuckers. I know he can. Vlad is a gym nut. That dude stay in shape. Still freaks me out that Tyson. Yeah, that's what I'm exactly. Sufam. Shit. Let me say your name right. Sufami Dan. Yeah, like that's what I mean. That it was a transitional period. I'm not gonna say that Holmes was over the hill. He wasn't, because Holmes, when he fought Tyson, was younger than when Klitschko fought Joshua. That's a matter of fact. Larry Holmes was, I think, a year younger than Klitschko was when he fought Joshua. But it was a transitional period in the 80s where the young guys is coming up, the next crop of heavyweights is coming, but they not there yet. Everyone was touching the coke. Hell yeah, shit. Some motherfuckers touching that shit now. You see Kel Solin? That motherfucker is the coke beast. That motherfucker face make 3 expressions at the same time. 3 different expressions at the same time. He's scared and mad and happy at the same time. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Kel Solin, the Solin brothers. You think Ryan Garcia will ever... Yeah, man, he getting there. You got to give him time. He getting there. I don't want Vlad to come back. It's going to be bad. People's feelings going to be hurt. Bro, I'm telling you, Vladimir Klitschko, I'm telling you, he could beat a lot of these guys. Not all of them, but he could beat a lot of them. Lewis still holds the lineal. Yo, you know what, Azzy? Much shit as he be talking, as much shit as Lewis be talking, you might as well. You got all that shit to say. Every other motherfucking week it's an AJ comment. You might as well fight that motherfucker. That dude is the king of blows. That motherfucker is the king of blows. That motherfucker be high. He'll sniff Oscar under the tip. Nah, man, no he won't. I'll take that back. Ain't nobody sniffing. Oscar got so fucking high, the hookers locked themselves in the fucking hotel. I don't think he ready for Loman either. I think he doing what he got to do as a young fighter. I'm not mad that Teofimo is calling him out because he's supposed to do that. But if you ask me if he's ready, nah, I don't think he's ready. He ain't fought nobody. I have not seen who you fought that was so good that you ready. So if you ready, it's not on your resume. That's all I can say. Shit, man, who y'all think are winning the sniff-off? Oscar De La Coca or Kel Cocaine Solin? Who wins the sniff-off of 2019? The coke-off for all the coke. Fury accuses AJ of being a money grabber then aligns. Yeah, I know. It's hypocrisy, bro. It's hypocrisy. But if you ask me, I don't even think Fury want that fight right now. Fury is still building himself. He don't want that fight right now. I love Larry Holmes. He's such an underrated heavyweight. He had a great reign and a champion, but gets so overshadowed. Yeah, because Larry's era was a transitional era where you had guys that's still hanging around the sport that don't really need to be in the sport no more. That was like a lot of the guys that was in Larry Holmes' era. ODL chat. Liddell didn't know the name. Yo, that's fucking wild, dog. He the promoter. He don't know who on the fucking undercard. But he promoted it. That's fucking wild, bro. That's fucking wild, dog. I hope to see Usyk and Povetkin soon. Good wait for Povetkin. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Let me see what's poppin'. At New Day, you are a bum. Fury will beat your boy Vlad. I mean, he did beat him already, though. I mean, that goes without saying. Vlad is a boxer puncher. Fury's a pure boxer. Pure boxer usually beats a boxer puncher. Most people, Vladimir Klitschko, his style is somewhere between a boxer puncher and a pure boxer. He's economic like a pure boxer, but when he smell blood, he go for it like a boxer puncher would. But against a pure boxer, he ain't know what to do. You saying that about Fury like oh shit, big ass beast. I'm scared of bees, y'all. There's some big ones out here. But shit. The fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, you saying that about Fury like Fury ain't shit. You saying Fury beat Vlad like Fury is a piece of shit. Nah, yeah, Fury did beat Vlad because Fury is a damn good boxer. That's why he beat Vlad. He a damn good boxer. He beat Wilder too. The fuck? He beat Wilder. What the fuck what them judges said? I know what the fuck I saw. He beat Wilder. He probably said Chuck Liddell or like Lysol. Is the best heavyweight of this era? I don't know about that, but he damn good. I tell you that. He a damn good fighter. I ain't gonna take that away from him. Does he have the most entertaining style? No, but he could box his fucking ass off. I'll tell you that shit. And he answered a lot of questions about his chin because he didn't have to get up. He didn't have to get up. Fury could have laid down and that'd have been it, and he could have been cool. He got the fuck up. So I think that answers the question about Fury's chin, or that answers the question about Wilder's arm. One or the other, could be both. Yeah, that shit don't make sense for a U.S. debut. Americans don't want to see Joseph Parker. I'm not saying that to diminish Parker. I'm just saying that we saw what you was going to do against AJ already. You ain't going to do nothing different in another fight. You ain't going to do nothing different. Fury, yeah, that's true too, AB. I mean, that's a fair point that Fury, if he wants Joshua, he's not acting like it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to diminish Fury as a boxer. But if he wants Joshua, he really isn't acting like it. That's all I'm going to say. He's not acting like he wants that fight. Agreed. Parker is still, yeah, like, Baby Fury's still fighting, bro. Baby Fury, if you talking about Tommy Fury or you talking about Hughie Fury? Hughie Fury is in the comeback phase, and Tommy Fury is racking up victories. Tommy Fury could be a superstar. That motherfucker look like a superstar. Look like he on Jersey Shore with an English accent. That motherfucker gonna be a superstar. He could be if he fight right. Goddamn Fury, goddammit. I don't know if he schools him. He gotta fight him to do that. New Day, if you really want to see that fight, tell Fury to fight him. Why you telling me? Like, I ain't Fury, I ain't Peter Fury. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't make that fight. Fury gotta fight him. I agree with you, Timothy. He is a poor man's Tyson Fury. He might look a little bit like Tyson. He might fight a little bit like Tyson, but he ain't Tyson. He is not Tyson. He is Huey. Until someone unifies all the belts in heavyweight, then we can't call them the. Yeah, that's another thing, Cody. You right about that shit. It's guys to fight out there, and they don't want to fight each other because they playing fucking games. Like, if you beat the motherfuckers that's out there, you gonna get the money. But motherfuckers don't want to, they don't really want to shoot their shot. I don't know what New Day is trying to do, but like I said, if you really want Fury to fight Anthony Joshua, then go to Tyson Fury, or go to Peter Fury, or go to Frank Warren, and you gotta tell him that shit. You telling me it's not gonna do nothing. If you want to see that fight, I know I want to see that fight. If you want to see that fight, I would love to go to the UK for that fight, by the way. I would just love to be there for that fight. I hear so much about the atmosphere in the UK. I would love to be there for that fight. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. I would love to go over there for that fight. Baby Fury, though. Yeah, he Baby Fury. If I would love to go over there for that fight. That fight, ooh, that fight. Ooh, I don't care who win that fight. I don't care. That, ooh, that be, ooh. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. I'm ready. I don't know if they juicing. Do you know if they juicing? I mean, I don't know. New Day, maybe they are. Maybe they not. But they test is clean, except for Fury's. He the only one out of them people that you named that got popped. For real, keep it a bean. Out of the 4 people, who he named? Let me see who he named. Yeah, out of the 4 people you named, the only one that got popped was the dude that you a fan of. So I mean, what you want me to do? Hey, I'm not. Listen, like I said, I don't know who's clean, who's not clean. I don't know. What I know is out of the 4 people that you named, out of them 4 people, the only one of them that tested positive for something is the dude that you like. That's the only one. Nobody else. So it is what it is. If you so focused on pet users, then why you not talking about Fury? Ortiz and Adam can't take the fight because I believe they on some pads, especially Adam. That's possible. That's possible. Fury fought against the case and won. Yeah, he did, but that don't mean that his test didn't come back positive, bro. Just like Povetkin, he fought the case and he won, but you still tested positive 2 times, bro. I mean, like, really, you tested positive for meldonium and tested positive for Osterin. You won the meldonium case, and it's like the Osterin case disappeared. Did y'all forget that he tested positive for Osterin? The meldonium shit was neither here nor there because meldonium had just got it added to the list. But Osterin was already on the list for years, and he tested positive for that ahead of the Severn fight. So, I'm saying, what happened to that? Why ain't nobody talking about that? Ortiz busy getting ready for word, right? He still got Travis Kaufman problems. Matter of fact, he still got Christian Hammer problems. After that Christian Hammer fight, I guess he not feeling too confident. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Povetkin won the case, B. And? Povetkin won the case. Manuel Chaw won the case. Well, you ain't telling me shit. Like, just because the guy won the case don't mean that he didn't test positive. The fact that there was even a case shows that, like, yo, it's something in your fucking body. Because if it wasn't, there wouldn't even be a case to win. Canelo won the case. Canelo won the case. Povetkin won the case. Hammer won the case. Fury won the case. Fucking Louis Neary won the case. They all won the case. You ain't saying shit. Is they all innocent? It cracks me up when MMA fans think we something. Man, listen. Fury was guilty and forced to sit out for now, Fury ejected himself from that situation, bro. Let's keep it a beam. Fury, the IBF did him kind of dirty, but the IBF been like that. You signed a rematch clause at a time when we have a mandatory. You're not going to satisfy that mandatory, so come up out of that belt. But the other belts, you didn't have to retire. You didn't have to abscond and sit around for 2 years. You didn't have to do that. You chose to do that. So that's on you, bro. At some point, you got to stop loving these motherfuckers so much that you're going to argue for shit that they choose to do. He chose to sniff coke. He chose to get fat. He chose to retire 2 times. He chose to do all of that. Yeah, you got to watch that Hammer fight, bro. Hammer was in that fight, man. Because he don't want no problem. I don't know. That's what I'm saying in the Loop Radio. It's in your system. Something is present in your body. If it wasn't present in your body, it wouldn't be a case for you to have to win or lose. So don't tell me, oh, he beat the case. All those motherfuckers that test positive, every single one of them beats the case. Name me somebody that didn't beat the case. They all beat the case. Canelo beat the case. Louis Neary beat the case. Christian Hammer beat the case. All the motherfuckers beat the case. Shit. What's going on, Joe? You gonna fight Anthony Joshua or what? You gonna fight him? Yeah? Say yeah. You gonna fight him? $6 million? Make us rich? Right? Flip the jab. You gotta slip it. You got a good jab. But you can slip it because you're short. Get under that shit. Come over with an overhand right. You see what I'm saying? You gonna do that shit? You gonna do that? Alright. Show me. Flip the jab. There it is. See? See? He did it. Pizza, Coke, and couch life chose Fury. He was blessed. Shit. Yeah, but Briggs' case is different. Well, it's not different. Briggs did not have a major promoter behind him to make the case go away. Let's keep it a bean. If you notice, the only guys that lose the case are the guys who don't have a major promoter behind them. Warzik lost the case. Cunningham, yeah, that's another one. Cunningham lost the case. But did Cunningham have a major promoter behind him? No. Let's go, Peds. How do you see a fight panning out between AJ? I see Tommy Morrison gassing out. If he don't catch AJ with that big old left hook, if he don't catch him with it, he gonna get tired. Because Tommy was a good, dangerous fighter for the early rounds, but he did used to get tired. Remember what I said, Big Boys Boxing? Did Tarver have a major promoter behind him to make the case go away? All these guys you see testing positive, here and now, all these guys you see, which one of them didn't beat the case? Didn't Canelo beat the case? I'm just asking, did he not beat the case? Didn't Manuel Charges beat the case? Didn't Povetkin beat the case? Didn't Louis Neary, and with help from the WBC, didn't he beat the case? Would you? Yeah, I watched Thurman versus Shields because Keith Thurman can't fight. What happened? It's water, Joe. You can't be acting like that if you're gonna fight Anthony Joshua. You gotta toughen up, man. Right? Them first 6 rounds, you gotta try to get him in them first 6 rounds. You know what I'm saying? You make him work for it. Take him into the later rounds till you get tired. Go for his midsection. He's taller than you are. Ooh, White versus Rivas. I like that fight. I like that. Fury knew he wasn't clean, so he took 2 years off. Man, listen, man. I don't know if he was depressed. I don't know. I just know that he did that to himself. He a grown-ass man. He's 6'8". He don't need none of us defending him. He's 6'8". Danny was good. I mean, I follow Trey. I think it's Trey. Is it? No, it's not Trey. It's the other one. And last I checked, he was with Roach. He got an injury, and he recovered from the injury, and I think he's coming back. That's the last I checked when I was looking up Morvison's boys. White ducked the career highs from a guy who already KO'd him. Wilder walked away from career-changing dope. Fury aligned with ESPN and Miller pissed dirty. I agree with you, Sean Thompson, because all of that is facts. All of that is facts. This generation of fighters is a bunch of weirdos. Thurman Shields, come on, man. I got Clarissa Shields, man. Y'all seen how he looked against Lopez. You ain't supposed to go life or death with a tune-up, man. You're not supposed to go life or death. You supposed to handle that. He couldn't handle that, dog. He was fading. Clarissa Shields, she fast and she bigger than him. Clarissa Shields. 9th round TKO stoppage. Alright? Clarissa Shields, man. What the fuck? Alright? Thurman sent Shields back to the hood. Yeah, it was a 2-year layoff, bro. But remember, Fury had a 2-year layoff. Did he go life or death with Sefer Seferi? Did he go life or death with Pianeta? Nah, he didn't go life or death with them guys. So you can't use that as an excuse for Thurman. I feel like Thurman is back for one big payday, and he gonna let somebody take his belt after that. That's what I think. I think he's back for one big money fight, and then he gonna be the sacrificial lamb, like how Mikey Garcia was just the sacrificial lamb. That's what I think. I don't think Thurman want to fight none of these guys, man. I don't. I think he want to fuck his wife because she look good, and he want to count his money. But he need a little bit more money, so he's back. Oh yeah, she been left TMT. That ain't new. She with MTK Global. Good and good. Because I didn't want her over there. They wasn't doing nothing for her. They wasn't doing shit for her. She a good boxer. And they wasn't doing shit for her. Tony Yoka did not get caught using pads, bro. What Tony Yoka did was miss tests. Let's not jump to conclusions, brothers. He did not test positive for something. What he did do was skip the test. That's what he did. And that's why he's penalized. Because you missed too many motherfucking tests. Thurman put in more work than Porter and Errol. Yeah, but he don't want to fight nobody, Lewis. Like, you can't keep talking to me about shit that a motherfucker did when I'm talking about what is he about to do. Not what he did. Thurman is not nobody uncle in here that we need to talk about the glory days, bro. You back. You got a belt. What you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Yeah, he could fight anywhere, just not France. They not playing in France, man. They want you to get tested. They not playing. You probably won't. Probably won't. Up until he has to. And then he probably, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of boxing. If we don't know now, we'll find out later. If we don't know now, we'll find out. Thank you to White versus Rivas link. All right, I dig it. I'm going to look into that. Shields needs to step up and fight his girlfriend, Deontay Wilder. That's a good matchup, man. White versus Rivas, that's going to be an action fight. I like that shit. White better be careful. White better be careful. This is what I talked about. That White is gambling on himself. So that means if you want your profile to get up there, you got to take them kind of fights, man. And them kind of fights is dangerous, but that's going to make people watch you because it's dangerous. I fuck with Dillian White, man. I wish I could shake that man's hand. I fuck with Dillian White. Fuck with that dude. We about to see if he get the pack. It look like he's going to get it. It look like he's going to get it. But Keith Thurman lost me as a fan, dog. He lost me, dog. He lost me a while ago as a fan. So I'm not even... Like, man, I don't care about no goddamn Keith Thurman, dog. Hairline getting higher every year. Them cornrows getting higher every year. I don't care about no goddamn Keith Thurman, man. How do the fighting styles of Joe Joyce and George Foreman generally differ? Well, the biggest difference is that George Foreman had better timing than Joe. If Joe would have had better timing, for example, like how George has it, Joe would have put away Severn much earlier than he did. He would have put him away. If George knew how to do something that you can't really see right away, is he knew when to throw the punch. Go back and watch the Joe Frazier fight. And after that, watch the Michael Moorer fight. He knew when to throw a punch. He had very good timing. He also had a good jab. He didn't use it that much. I think it was in the Chuvalo fight that I saw him use it the most. I think it was Chuvalo. It was either Chuvalo or Jerry Quarry. It was one of them guys, man. But I think it was Chuvalo. I'm not sure. But in that fight, he used his jab more than I've ever seen him use his jab. He had a real good jab. I heard Davis might be fighting. Yeah, but I don't care about that fight, dog. Why would I want to see Davis fight more guys from... That shit is stupid to me with that. They fucking that kid career up, man. That's all they doing. What they hoping is that, yo, let's match him against our Mexican fighters that have a lot of fans. They'll turn into his fans. And all that's going to happen is they not going to turn into his fans. What they going to say is, you fucking bastard. You just keep fighting these guys from 126. You bastard. Why you don't fight Miguel Pichel? El Alacrán, you motherfucker. That's all they trying to do. You trying to replicate Mayweather shit with all these guys that is not Floyd Mayweather. You trying to replicate what happened when Mayweather fought Oscar to every fighter you got. You trying to do it with Spence. You trying to do it with Davis. And it's fucking stupid, bro. It's stupid. Them fighters that they got is not developing right. And that's why Charlo looked like shit against Korobov. Because they not developing right. You're not putting them in situations for them to develop. You just keep giving them applesauce. They keep feeding these motherfuckers applesauce. Like, they're not going to develop just off of applesauce. The fuck? Fucking Cuellar. Fucking Ruiz. Fucking, like, are you serious? Does the whole hijacking Mexican fans... No, it doesn't, Donovan. I'm going to tell you something. It worked for Floyd. But I don't care if you're not a Floyd Mayweather fan, right? This is what I'm going to say. Floyd was a special fighter. He was a special fighter. And they're trying to replicate his entire career. But if you notice, it's not working. Why? Because these guys is not like Floyd. If you put Floyd in a risky fight where the talent has to come out, the talent has to pull him through, the talent was there that he's a special fighter. These guys are not Floyd Mayweather where you could put him in that situation and it's gonna work. If you put these same motherfuckers in some of them situations, they gonna fucking lose. Imagine if it was one of these motherfuckers fighting the Cotto that Floyd fought. The Cotto that Floyd fought. Cotto came to win, bro. Cotto came to win that motherfucking night. Imagine if Shane Mosley that fought Floyd would have hit Thurman the way he hit Floyd. Thurman would have went down. Thurman would have fucking went down. How do I know? Because Josecito Lopez almost just took you out. And before that, Luis Collazo almost took you out with a body shot. With a body shot. You can't try to make all these guys into Floyd because they not nice like Floyd. You could put Floyd in a fucked up situation and he gonna come through. You put them in a fucked up situation, they not gonna come through. They not. Period. That's the difference. So you can't put them in a fucked up situation. So does fucking Maidana, Amok. I don't think it bothers you when Maidana did it. Why does it bother you when Floyd does it? Don't start down that road. Maidana did it. Motherfucking Evander Holyfield did it. A lot of motherfuckers do it. Josh Taylor, a lot of his punches sail behind motherfuckers' heads. Do you cry every time that happens? No. So cut it out. Cut it out. It's a fight, bro. It's not fucking racquetball. It's a fight. Shit happens. Elbows is gonna get put in your face. Sometimes it's gonna be a clash of heads. Sometimes a punch is gonna be a little bit low. Sometimes that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Keep it a bean, dog. It's a fight. It's not fucking racquetball. Thurman didn't go nowhere. He never been down. That's not true. That's not true. Where my iPad? Thurman been down before, dog. Look at his record. He been down before. Woo! See? You learn something every time you come here, though. You learn something. How did you not know that Thurman's been down before? He hasn't been down in recent memory. In one of his earlier fights, he got put down. Then I guess everybody got a tainted legacy amok, because everybody did something that was everybody did something along those lines at least once or twice. Mike Tyson bit a motherfucker's ear off. Holyfield was punching motherfuckers in the dick. Alright? I don't know. You gotta ask Mikey about that shit. I don't know why Mikey rather go up there pretend to be a welterweight than fight Loma. You gotta ask Mikey about that shit. Not in the pros. What you mean not in the pros? You ain't see what Holyfield did to Rock Monzar? You ain't see that? Tom Schwartz was knocked down by a cruiserweight a few years ago. I don't know if he can either, Timothy Sue, to be honest. I don't know if he can, and even if he can, I don't know if he wants to, because he knows the only fight to make, if you go to 35, there's only one fight to go back there for, and that's the Lomachenko fight. So I don't know. You know what I mean? We go, like I said 5 minutes ago, the beauty of boxing is we're going to find out. We're going to, one way or another. Whether you right, or I'm right, or they right. We gonna find out. Yeah, Fury got knocked down 2 times. Fury got knocked down by Nevin Pajic, and then he got knocked down again by motherfucking Steve Cunningham. And then he got knocked down again by Deontay Wilder. If he was Joshua's Frazier, then Anthony Joshua would have lost the first fight. The first time Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali fought, Frazier won. So if that was true, then it would be Dillian White unified champion. So I don't know, man. I'm saying Thurman never been down in the pros. No, he was down in the pros, dog. He was down in the pros. Go to BoxRec, go to his earlier fights, and he has been downed before. He even talked about it once before, that, it was a long time ago, but he did get put down. Do you think Mikey Garcia wants... I'm going to ask you a question. Simple question, Juan. Do you think that Mikey Garcia wants to fight Teofimo Lopez? Do you think he wants a fight like that? Be honest. Do you think that's a fight that he look at it and say, yeah, I want that fight? If you ain't hyped to fight Vasyl Lomachenko, then why would you be hyped to fight Teofimo? What does Teofimo have for you to win? What he got? But now you talking about the amateurs, a viable ninja. You got to make up your mind what you talking about. You got to make up your mind. If you comparing Joe Frazier to Muhammad Ali, then you talking about professional careers. Because when him and Muhammad Ali fought, they was pros, not amateurs. Whereas what you're talking about is amateurs. That's what you're talking about. I seen I seen 2 Tom Schwartz fights, and I was not impressed. I don't like his combinations because the punches is wide. There's space in there for something to hit him. You know what I'm saying? What I'm typing is that Floyd usually uses... Bro, you not telling me nothing, bro. I watched Floyd's whole career, dog, okay? You sitting here complaining to me about Floyd Mayweather, but if I say Victor Ortiz deliberately headbutted him, you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about that. It's like, don't argue to me about dirty fighters, but the only dirty fighter you want to talk about is Floyd. That's the only one you want to talk about. If you care so fucking much about dirty fighters, why you don't talk about Galata or Evander Holyfield? Why you don't talk about them? They dirty. Yo, you only talking to me about like, oh yeah, he was the dirty... Bro, I've been watching boxing for decades. Floyd was far from the dirtiest fighter. Andrew Golota was a dirty motherfucker. Evander Holyfield was a dirty motherfucker. Those was dirty fighters. People said Agit Kabayel was before the Chisora win. All I'm saying is it's a fight, bro. You can't be fucking sensitive. It's rough. It's tough. Sometimes in a clinch, you gotta do shit to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it's a fucking fight, bro. What you think they over there doing? Laundry? It's a fight. Sometimes the elbow's gonna end up on your throat. Let me go, motherfucker. It's a clinch. Let me go. If I gotta put my elbow on your throat for you to let me go, then that's just what the fuck I gotta do. See, now Amok is being a troll. What are the dirty tactics, dog? What's the dirty tactics? Roughing somebody up in a clinch? Because Maidana did that quite a bit. Roughing somebody up in a clinch? That's what I'm saying, Kujifutsu. Like, I don't know what he's trying to do. Like, yes, Floyd did some dirty shit sometimes. Who didn't? Who didn't? Surely Heyman hasn't told Wilder he could. Yeah, he told her. Listen, bro. When it come to Al Heyman, he promised all of those guys that they're gonna be Floyd Mayweather. Listen to what Wilder said right after he turned down the money. He said, "I'm with the guys that got Floyd his money." So you already know that's what they telling him. Listen to what the quotes were from after that. That Al Heyman at the meeting with John Skipper, he was like, "Yo, that's Mayweather camp money." Bro, you not Floyd Mayweather. At 40-0, at 41-0 or whatever, Floyd Mayweather was already several pay-per-views. You not Floyd Mayweather. You gotta be you, dog. Whatever the fuck you are, that's what you need to be. But you trying to be Floyd, which tells me that you gonna fucking fail. You just AB 3.0. AB thought he was gonna be Floyd. AB thought that shit. He told Jay-Z to suck his dick and turned down $40 million. When Bob Arum offered him, I think it was $3 or $4 million for Manny Pacquiao, what he did, he turned it down. So you could end up fighting Manny Pacquiao years later for less money. I shit you not. This is all well documented. Bob Arum offered Broner more money for fucking Pacquiao than he made with Al Heyman. So you saying that all his running game on... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. Don't you it's not, listen, all jokes aside, not for talking shit. It's not my opinion that Floyd referenced Floyd Mayweather. It's not my opinion that Keith Thurman also referenced Floyd Mayweather. He tell all of them that same fucking shit, bro. They all think they gonna be Floyd. And they not realizing, like, yo, dog, you not Floyd. You gotta be who you are. You know what I'm saying? That tell me that you not really even like on some fighting shit. You just really on some money shit. I understand being on some money shit, but you gotta have both. You gotta be on your fighting shit so you can get the money shit popping. Floyd, in his time, was on some fighting shit. These guys, because they got fucking Instagram followers, because they social media famous, they think they all superstars already. They all think they superstars already. I would like referees to take away points when fighters are holding using forearm. No, I like that shit. I like a Steve Smoger type referee. Let them motherfuckers fight, man. Let them fight. I like a Steve Smoger. I like a Steve Willis. I like them. Let them fight, dog. It's not fucking chess. Let them fight. Me too will be after Thurman after he... Look, Clarissa Shields will beat Keith Thurman, dog. She will beat him, dog. If you gotta go life or death with Josecito Lopez, Clarissa Shields will fuck you up, dog. At Walmart. At Walmart. Evander was dirty as hell, not to mention... Yeah, dog, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, yo... For anybody to be sitting here trying to preach to me about Floyd Mayweather, that tells me you are either a Pacquiao fan, that's one, you're either a Pacquiao fan, You're very young, or both. You're a young Pacquiao fan. You didn't watch boxing in the 80s. That's all that tells me. Because if you've been watching boxing since the 80s, bro, boxing is dirty, period, dog. Sometimes you gotta do that dirty shit. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's just fucked up. Like Andrew Galata, the dirtiest of the dirty motherfuckers. He didn't even care that you could see that he's punching the motherfucker in the dick. He didn't care. Claressa Shields will fuck Keith Thurman up. And her braid game, her cornrows is nicer than his. Bro, Aziz, I got $100 on Claressa Shields. I got $100 on Claressa Shields. The first hard jab that lands, Keith Thurman hits the fucking deck. He hits the fucking deck, dog. That dude is scared to go to 54. He's scared to go to 54. He said in an interview, I can't move up in weight. Some fighters can move up in weight. Well, you can't really do that? You really can't move up in weight? That says a lot. Claressa Shields will beat Keith Thurman. I want to interview her, man. She looked fun. I want to interview Claressa Shields. I can ask her like regular questions. These interviewers get in front of these fighters and just ask just fucking stupid shit. I would ask her questions like, yo, when you was hitting Hammer with your jab and you was going downstairs, how that shit felt? Like, could you hear her? Could you see that she was in pain and shit? I would ask her all the fun questions. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start doing interviews, man. I'm gonna start going to these fights. If there's fights around me, I'm gonna go to them shits and I'm gonna ask mad fucking questions. I ain't gonna ask some stupid ass fucking what's his name? Ali Sekback. Like, did you see Mikey Garcia? Mikey Garcia? Yeah, he's a good fighter. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dog? You just be asking stupid shit. What type of potato chips do you buy when you go to 7-Eleven? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Andre Ball. I want to interview Claressa Shields, man. I have a feeling in my spirit that she's one of my subscribers. I could feel it in my spirit. Like, I could feel it in the hairs that's on my arm and the hairs that's on my knuckles that Claressa Shields watches the relay. I have a feeling that a lot of motherfuckers watch the relay because the shit they be saying, it sounds too goddamn familiar. I got a feeling. You know what I'm saying? I want to interview Claressa Shields, man. I'm going to ask her fun fucking questions, man. Fun questions. Bro, you should definitely go to some interview. Yeah, man, I want to do that shit. Yes, they are. I agree with that. Buatsi, he's a good fighter. He's coming along. Josh Kelly, Josh Taylor. Hey. He's there, man. Josh is there. That Baron-Chick fight, I don't know who. Look, whoever wins, that's going to be a good-ass fight. Trust me when I tell you, that's going to be a good-ass fight. You know Eddie Hearn will give you an hour interview. Hell yeah. I'm going to ask Eddie, look, man, Eddie, just talk to me regular, Eddie. Talk to me. Are you tired of Wilder? Are you as tired of Wilder shit as I am? Or are you more tired of Wilder shit than I am? Just be honest, man. Let it out. Let it out, Eddie. Talk to me. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Yardy is trash. It's just everybody don't fucking fight in the Olympics, bro. Some motherfuckers is fighters. They don't got that amateur background. I don't want to say that he trash. I'ma just say that, you know, he ain't no Olympian. But to say that he's trash, that's not fair. Eddie gives all his haters interviews. Yo, I'm not a hater, dog. I fucks with Eddie Hearn, man. I'm not a hater. I appreciate what he's doing for boxing. For men's boxing, for women's boxing. I appreciate what he's doing for boxing. He gave Jessica McCaskill a platform to fight on. I was very happy when I seen that shit. He put her, the Erika Farias fight. I was happy, yo. Like, I fucks with Eddie Hearn, dog. I don't care what nobody say. He made good fights. Yardy needs more time. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, Mando Solo, I'ma just keep it a bean with you. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea, and you on my channel. That's all I'm saying. I watch it. Now, if you don't watch it, right, you don't fuck with it like that, then I would say that this is not the channel for you because I report on that. Like, I talk about that. I talk about the fights and the fighters that I follow. So, if that's not really your cup of tea, I could dig it. I'm just saying that the platform here is not going to change. I talk about both. So, do you think Josh Warrington? No, I did. I'm gonna tell you something, Timothy. I thought Carl Frampton was gonna win that fight. I didn't think that Warrington was gonna beat the shit out of him like that. And I didn't think that Ryan Burnett was gonna throw his fucking back out with Nonito Donaire. That shit shocked me more than Warrington beating the shit out of Carl Frampton. I picked Frampton to win, but I wasn't as shocked by that as I was by Ryan Burnett throwing his fucking back out. I thought Nonito Donaire is a lock to lose that fight. One, because fucking Ryan Burnett is younger. Two, because Nonito Donaire, how many years has it been since you fought at this weight? You have not fought at this weight in years, bro. This fight is a fight that you're supposed to fucking lose. What does he do? He wins because this dude throws his back out. That shit up, man. All the boxing talks. Nah, I dig it. Hearn shames other promoters with how honest and open he is with the fans. He made UK boxing popping again when I was a kid. Now boxing is stepping up. Oh, I'm doing good. Sporting Icons. That's one of my favorite channels. If y'all already ain't subscribed to Sporting Icons, go to Sporting Icons. I also got to shout out my other channel from the UK that I love, Boxing Beats and Rhymes. I fucking love that channel. I listen to that channel with my morning coffee. It's either that or Dwyer. I always got to shout out Dwyer. I fucks with Dwyer. What's another one I fuck with? Oh, obviously Bruce Vane. I do fuck with Bruce Vane. What's another one I fuck with? Another one. Boxing with Aid. I kind of fuck with Boxing with Aid. It's a few I watch. It's a few. I want to see Keith Thurman versus Clarissa Shields for the H&M belt at 154. For the H&M belt and the Gap belt. And the motherfucking Bloomingdale's belt. I want to see a unification fight for all the H&M belts. Oh yeah, Counterpunch Boxing News. He make great videos, and it's straight talk. That's what I like about Counterpunch Boxing News with my man Kurt DeVille. It's straight talk. It is straight talk. What's going on? She did? Go tell her you gonna fight Anthony Joshua. Tell her. Tell her you gonna fight Anthony Joshua. Ahmed is trying to be sarcastic. Yeah, Hatman is a vet though. That's why I don't mention Hatman that much, because Hatman is a vet. If you watch YouTube boxing channels, you already know about Hatman Strikes Back. He been striking back for years, Hatman. He been striking back. And I'm about to smoke this bogey, and by the time this bogey is done, I'm gonna make you. I got something for you, Joe. I'm gonna make you something. You know what I'm saying? He is South LaCroix, you right. He is. I'm not, you right. But I still like some of his insights. Oh yeah, I fuck with T Street, of course. I fuck with T Street Live. I've been